What up? What up? Josh Mason, what's cracking, big dog? How you doing? Shit, I'm just hanging out. How's it going? Let me know if the sounds good. Let me know if that sounds good. Hope everyone can hear. How you guys been? South Dakota and the loop. Their echo. Cool, cool. Yeah, I hope everyone's good, man. Yeah, we back at it. Ooh. How's everyone been, man? I was just messing around on this thing. Thought I get back to streaming. I gotta figure out this programming. Hmm. I don't know if you guys seen that Pro Box fight card this weekend. Young lady got hurt, got knocked out in the first round. Um, she's in a medically induced coma. So we're just praying for her. Her name's Isis Sissel. Poor thing, man. I follow her on TikTok. Follow her on TikTok. So it's kind of rough. I was watching the card live and seeing her take a vi- vicious knockout, you know, and she didn't get up. She didn't get up. They had to carry her out of the ring. It was rough, man. You know, Uncle Dave, what's up? You can't hear me, big dog? What about now, Josh? Oh, why this actions? What's up? Salute. How you guys doing, man? We just how's how's the sound coming through? I haven't did this shit in a while. Yeah, we watched. I was watching that Pro Box card. Watch that young lady get knocked out. But it was rough. It was rough, man. Okay, cool. Thanks, action. Yeah, I was watching over there watching Flames over there. That fucking dude's a trip. I can only take so much of it. I like to get on Plug's Live just to irritate the shit out of him. That dude's so full of shit. All the shrooms, it might be. I took some last night. I took some last night. I did a micro day. Did a micro day. Shit. I'm lucky enough to live here in Colorado when they got them, you know, they got them eagle eye. We good. Figure this, figure this shit out one day. Yeah, yeah. I like them to recenter, man, to refocus. They're good for that. I have some up in my cabinet. They're kind of old though, and I might get them on the move. I take those. No, I need to give me some fresh one. I need to give me some fresh one. But over here in Colorado, they're legalized. We got it all hooked up. I love Colorado for that aspect, right? I have not messed with the shit for a while. OBS is a trip. I gotta relearn it. I look like Marvin Hagler, the lighter version. Yeah, you can't. It's tough when you take a lot, bro. When you take a lot, sometimes it can get uncontrollable. It's tough when you take a lot. Why I try to stick to them micro days. You know what I mean? But you get to the point where, you know, there's a Andrew, what's up, my brother? Doing big dog. I'll see you at the gym tomorrow, homie. Get some missing. Yeah. We're getting set back this time to get back in the ring. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, probably the end of the summer, we get back in. Looking forward to it. Start training again. Nose is pretty much healed up. Gonna have another one of those fake fights. I think we'll get some sparring in there. Start sparring with the big boys again. That knuckle still bothering you, a big dog. That's tough, though. Sucks when you hooked my thumb up before that one fight. Went out there, and my thumb got infected. I had to literally acid's too much for me. Actions too much. And it depends who you're with, bro. Whatever music you're listening to, it could send you on a bad trip, bro. If I'm with some like gangster homies, bro, it could turn bad. I just the mushrooms, it's like a peaceful. Yeah, bro. Acid's not for the faint of heart. Don't fuck with no acid. You know what movie always comes on when I trip and I do acid, bro? Is Natural Born Killers. Always comes on. Always. And oh dude. I think last time I did acid, bro, was yeah, 2004. Dude, my wife went to bed. I was all freaked out. I went and woke her up. I was like, you gotta take me to the hospital. I'm gonna be stuck like this. I was freaking out, bro. Yeah, there was a time I used to like it too, bro. I used to always mess with these kids from the colleges, right? From CU over here and up here in Fort Collins at CSU. They always had the killer weed, bro. Killer weed and the SID and all the psychedelics you wanted. Um, Gotta be cool because those kids, they're real skeptical of dudes. You're too gangster for them. They won't mess with you. But I was plugged in because my cousin. You know what I mean? I got cousins that a little bit of. I'm half white, so I had to take my nerdy ass cousin with me just so they didn't think I was gonna rob them of shit. Gang, gang, what's up, big dog? So it was cool. I used to always go up to the college towns, bro, and deal with those dudes. They always have all the best shit, best chemists. Am I echoing? Hey, all right, let me turn that down. Let me see. What about now? How about now? All right, let's see. All right, let's try that one. Oh, that one. That one. Yeah. Okay. How about now? How about now, gang, gang? No echoing? Still? And the StreamYard always fucks with me on the fucking. Okay. You're right there. Right that right. Yeah, man. We used to have to always, go to the college towns to get the good shit. Best weed, uh, best acid. I can't fuck with acid anymore. Too old. But the shrooms, slightly better. All right. Turn that down. I don't know why I gotta work on that. What that is. About now. By that. Better. Yeah, man. I can't mess with the SID. No. Not that I can find it. Now if I go look, hey, bro, people just think I'm a narc. Run into flames trotters. Yeah, the mushrooms reset. Take you a good gram, like a reset. But you seen when I was going bags, like I got that friend who does the bags with the spores and shit. Worked pretty good. Do some penis and I like them when I'm on a reset. I need to get a get a little throw some paperwork. That dude's funny. But dude really think he's still in jail. Huh? He wants to see beanies. I don't know what's wrong with that little. He said you promised to come up here to Minnesota and fight me. What the fuck would I want to your dumbass for? And people are gonna say I'm picking on midgets. What I'm saying, bro. Like this dude's proud to be him. Proud. It's his best moment in fame. Life, homie. Get a life. Do a life. A bad trip on mushrooms, camping in uni. I'm Josh. I did some camping in Butte a couple years. I was on a camping trip in Butte for 2 years. Uh, had to show people fedora. And dude, the fedora is gonna be hard to stop. He's big, bro. Tall and he controls that range. Does it, bro? Why this shit keeps doing this? How about now? How about now? I don't know why this audio fucks around on this. Bad. Yeah, he is. Got that. He's got that NBA player. Sure, sure. Is it still doing it, Dave? Fuck, dude. Hate this fucking thing. I swear I do. Good now? Try to keep it there. See what it does. I don't know. It shows good here. I got the mic right here in my face. I got a good. It's crazy. Got this fucking hyper quest shit. Yeah, I turned the when you put the headphones on. I could hear the echo. I know it's doing it. I don't. I don't know why. Limiter. I don't know why. Makes me feel like I'm on the too, bro. Uh, all right. Let's see. Let's see if that's better. I'm trying. I'm trying, guys. Shit. Melly, what's up, bro? How you doing? Hope everything's good. All right. No, the audio bar isn't even close to the red, bro. I'm barely getting in the yellow. That's what's crazy. I could hear it better. No, I'm not, bro. I'm shit. It's okay, right here, dog. Right there. All right. It sounds a little. I don't know. I'm trying, bro. Trying. I don't use the StreamYard. I don't use this damn StreamYard. StreamYard's video was acting up. Like for a while, I was paying for it. Video sucked ass. And then I started using. I haven't used OBS in a long time, bro. Got to get back used to it. We're here to check paperwork though, so everyone check your paperwork. Drop the paperwork in the chat. Hit the like button, and don't spam the chat. Fucking fucking flame strouders. I want to punch that guy in the face. A fucking clown. What so bad. I want to punch him in the face so bad. But if I beat him up, then everyone's like, man, you're picking on midgets, Conrad. You're picking on the midgets. How many flames trotters do you think you can get in a VW and a bug? How many flames trotters can we get in a bug? We need to get him a job, man. Barnum and Bailey's went out of business. Now this fool ain't got no job. Fucking flames. Need to get him a job at the circus. You bring that circus back. Poor flames. Probably irritates his wife. That fucking guy. I'm gonna get back to doing this shit though, man. I'm gonna get back to doing this. Get back on here. Shit. You missed the last fight, gang gang. Did you see it on the YouTube? Redoing your fish tank? Shit. You got some badass fish too, big dog. I'm too lazy to have a fish tank, bro. Them fuckers will die. Clean those. Barely, barely pick up my dog shit. Let's do it, big dog. That's what I'm saying. We need to. We need to. All the we need to, big dog. Start doing our Denver thing. Got all these other lames out here doing their thing. Get it? Oh, do you? He said I pay someone to clean my dog shit. I do too, but they ain't very good. They ain't very good. You met him? It's my son. Nah, I'm fucking around. I just start paying my little grandboys to do that shit. Oh hell yeah, that's what's up, big dog. Oh yeah. We had Uncle Dave was out here. We had Bigfoot out here. Shit, it was a blast, bro. We got all fucked up after the fight. I got my ass beat. We got all drunk. I just got a new PC too. I just got to get it hooked up. I got a new PC. I just got to hook up the RAM. I got to update the RAM on it, but everything else is good. Get ready to do my taxes for all the shit that I spent this year. I've dropped over 10,000 on this whole YouTube shit, so got to quite the write off this year. You you do kind of look like a biker, bro. I gotta write off all my shit though. My gym memberships, shit, all my fucking boxing equipment. You do have a bike though, Dave. All my studio shit too. And that shit down low. Shit. Turn on my fireplace. Oh, what? Built it up? Oh yeah. I got this PC one for like gaming and shit, so should be good. Yeah, that's gonna be a dope ass car, Andrew. I'm looking forward to seeing James fight, bro. James beast. Oh, Smokey, what's up? That goes again, big dog. Yeah, yeah. Shit, me and Donald did some mitts yesterday. It felt good, man. Felt good. Hit those mitts. I was cracking them hard. Yeah, I just bought that one, gang gang. I just bought that one. Had to do put it in the wall. You got paid like $160 for it. Little Smokey in the house. I like Little Smokey's musical shit. Yeah, I just got to work on not being so flat-footed, Andrew. I think I stood too flat-footed in that fight with Duke. Got too in front of him for too long, man. Tried to beat him at his own game. You know, that was a big mistake. Big mistake. Yeah, and a couple brothers said they felt like I did too much warming up. You know what I mean? I don't know. A couple homies said I looked tired going to the ring. Uh, shit. I'm old. I'm so tired. Yeah, I do, bro. I do. I think I was so set. I was so set on just getting my jab off, bro. Right? So set on just imposing my jab on him. Yeah, yeah. We was trading jabs. Oh yeah, Dave. Oh yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, yeah. You know, Steve always wants me to have that good sweat going. Be like on my second wind when I got in there. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I was kind of fucking around in the crowd too much. Uh, I should have secluded myself a little more, stood away from everybody, and I don't know. Happens. Shit happens. Hit them likes, y'all, man. Them likes, y'all. Let's get us in the It happened. Run it up. My homie Gang Gang said, run it up. Yeah, it was cold. I don't know if you watched that. Did you watch that Pro Box last night, Andrew? This girl I follow on TikTok, man. We kind of follow each other. I follow her and her boyfriend. They both box, and she got knocked out in the first fight, dude. He's in a medically induced coma. Isis Sissel, Cecil. Fucked up, bro. It was sad. Yeah. Just that thumbs up. The thumbs. Yeah, bro. It was crazy, bro. It was the first round. She didn't take a lot of punishment, but they were saying it's the second time she got knocked out in about a month. But I think she was knocked out to the body last time. I think she got stopped to the body. Yeah. It was sad, bro. Sad. It was sad. Did not like that part. Hope she's okay. What's crazy is I sent my well wishes after the fight, hoping that it wasn't as bad as it looked. And then her mom messaged me back on TikTok and said she was in medically coma. Then I seen it on the news. So so prayers for ISIS. Yeah, crazy, bro. You could get hurt in there, bro. You know what I mean? I think we take our health for granted. You know what I mean? We do it for so many different things. You get in there and fight. And, people run their mouth, talk shit. People don't understand. You're literally risking your life every time you step in between ropes. You know, and then people don't realize people risking their lives for someone's entertainment. Crazy. Oh, this guy hang the gloves up. You're too old. Is that Jerry? Is that Jerry? I think that's Jerry. Yeah, we're gonna hang him up, J Cat poser. Get out of here, bro. We ain't hanging nothing up. Nah, don't delete his message. Don't hide his shit. Don't time him out. Don't time him out. That's Jerry. Come on, Jerry. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Yeah. It's you. That's you, Jerry. Where you been, Jerry? You hiding out in East Los? We know who you are, bro. We ain't seen you since the homie Spanks ran you off the yard. That's what I say. People clown, bro, but they ain't even got the heart to get in there, bro. Literally don't got the heart to step in the ring. You got the balls. Has nothing to do about winning a title. Has nothing about I'm competitive, bro. Every fight I've been in, I've been competitive. I won every fight except this last one, and the last one was competitive. I ain't not hanging shit up. Not hanging shit up. And I'd fight that kid again if it was tomorrow. I'd fight him again. I'd literally fight that kid again. Not only would I fight him again, I think I beat him. I know I could still beat him. I know in my heart I could still beat him. It's all good, big dog. It ain't about win or lose, brother. It's about getting in there, letting your nuts hang, testing yourself, bro. Let your balls hang. Like the homie Madden said, balls hang low and get in there and get your money. We're not worried about it. Look it, look it. This this whole boxing thing has been dope, bro. I've met some good people on here, man. I've met dudes who have literally came out here and shared their time with me, came out and hung out with me. I'm grateful for all that. Real talk. I'm grateful for, you know what I mean? I'm grateful for all the dudes I met. Um, couldn't be more thankful, right? That somebody like my brother Dave would literally come out here and share some time with me, spend his money, flew out here to hang out with your boy. Shit. Um, we party. Fuck yeah, we did, big dog. We did. White trash. Yeah. Nah, brother, it's something I do for my mental health, man. You know what I mean? And took a YouTube fight. I could have kept doing YouTube fights. You know what I mean? But it wasn't even about that. It was about challenging myself, right? My coach was like, "Hey, bro, how would you like to do a pro am?" We did a couple pro am fights. Did well at them, you know, and then challenged ourselves again. We stepped up in competition and took a pro fight. That's a learning experience, man. You know, people could talk all day. It could talk all day. How many dudes will actually get in there and get it? Not many. I can't disrespect nobody that gets in there and gets down. You know what I mean? I love Decatur sandwiches. My boy. I already know who that is. That's my boy right there. Love Decatur sandwiches. Fucking Chimo. Uh, yeah, but you know what, bro? Kyle's not a bad fighter, bro. Kyle made it more competitive. Kyle even caught him with one. Kyle caught him, bro. Uh, Marcus is tough, bro. He had way more athleticism, right? He's a natural athlete. Bro. Whole family's athletes, right? They're all natural athletes, bro. That family. Um, I um, I think if Kyle used his jab better and didn't turn away from punches, right? If he didn't turn away from punches, he would be good, right? Um, the biggest mistake Kyle makes is he turns his head, bro. He like trying to avoid getting hit while throwing a punch. You know what I mean? At some point, you gotta be able to just say, fuck it. You're gonna get hit, dude. You know what I mean? That's one thing like I'm in there, dude. Like right there, I'm throwing my punch and hey, fuck it. Another one's coming. Boom. I'm still gonna get mine off. You know, didn't work in this last fight, but dude had a good jab, man. I just wasn't, them little gloves, them little ass gloves. But I think, Kyle, it's hard to coach Kyle, right? Kyle's like uncoachable, right? Good kid, man. I like Kyle. Good kid. Um, I just think he's somebody who's hard to coach. He doesn't listen. I think if he sat down and punched without worrying about taking a punch, he'd be fine. He was, but hey, even he was tired, bro. Marcus was tired at the end of that fight, bro. He was gassed. You know what I mean? So if it was somebody that was more up to par with his athleticism, like someone who had more skill, it would be competitive. You know what I mean? It's, don't get me wrong, dude. I was down on my fight too. I thought about it for a minute. Uh, I thought about it for a minute, and then I watched some of them fights, dude. I literally watched like four dudes give up in those fights, bro. I literally watched four dudes just pretty much quit on themselves, right? I seen like four fights where dudes just quit. And I was like, fuck, at least I was smashed, bro. You see my face. You know, mine was the bloodiest fight of the whole night, but I had blood all over that fucking ring. When I went down on my knee, dude, I was still leaking. I could just see the drops of blood hitting the canvas, right? Crazy. The refs, I guess the refs, even the announcers, bro, were like, it's on YouTube, bro. I put it on my page. If you go to my community page, you could watch it. But even the announcers are like, man, I'm gonna sit back a little because that blood's flying. It was good, man. It was a good experience, right? It was a good experience. He didn't only just break my nose; he cracked the bridge. So the bridge was cut. I had a cut on my bridge of my nose. I was leaking out of the bridge of my nose and my nose. When I woke up, I had a big old like pool of blood on my bridge of my nose. It was crazy. But those 10-ounce gloves, man, that's a different monster, right? I never felt like he had me rocked where my equilibrium was off. I think my legs just gave way after taking so many of them, you know. And I felt my legs weren't in under me though. I felt like my legs were kind of. I got to really work on my leg strength on this one. Oh, did he? Yeah, I bet. Yeah, there was blood everywhere, bro. There was blood everywhere. I got blood in me. I probably did, bro. That's not even a lie. And then later in the night, we got fucking drunk, dude. Me and Bigfoot finished off a bottle of Crown, and then me and my nephew finished a bottle of fucking. We slammed a bottle of Patron. My nephew brought over a bottle of Patron, and we got started on this 1932. But yeah, it's crazy, man. I know the commission probably because I'm 50. We're probably like watching it. You know what I mean? Steve threw the towel in. You know what I mean? Rather it said it'd be a TKO than a KO. Um, I was gonna get back up. Gonna get back up. So, but I get it. I understand. You know what I mean? The refs. I think I only got like a 30-day suspension, right? 30-day suspension and shit. It's up in like fucking 6 more days. 6 more days. I drank like 60 beers. Yeah, you did. You did, homie. Through the whole week? I don't know how many you had at the fight. You probably had some at the fight too. You were double fisting it at the fight, big dog. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it again, bro. To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to it, doing it again. Um, I love the training. I love preparing for it. Got to stay more focused. Got to, I know where I messed up in that one. I really do. I really do. But I got a good team, man. I got a good team. I got a good cast of guys around me. Um, I don't know. It's part of me now, right? Boxing's part of me now. It's actually part of my life. I think after I stop boxing, I'll probably start training, start, start focusing on becoming a coach. And who knows where that takes us, man? I have no choice. Yeah, I gotta order some. I'm gonna order some with. I'm gonna order some like ones like Steve got. They got some nice ones. I got those Freddy Kruegers. I think they already sold out of the Kruegers. I don't want no Freddy Kruegers. He's a chomo. He's a chomo. But they got these ones. They're white with the blue flames on them. They're pretty badass. I dig them. They have the white ones with the black flames and the white with the blue flames. But they have them in tens and I think tens and eight. I think I'm gonna get a pair. I'm gonna get a pair. Start training with them. You know what I mean? Can't really spar with them, but really got to start learning how to, my defense, keep my hands up, how to parry shots with those little ass gloves. It's different. It's way different. And then stick and move, they actually make a boxing glove. It's a 12 ounce, but it's built in it. an 8 ounce format. So see what those are like. Check those out. See what those do. Might check those out. They fucking tax on their gloves. They're like $100 more than those GTs, right? They're like $100 more. Yeah, the defense more definitely different. Parrying shots and learning how to dodge when you're got those little ass gloves hitting. Yeah. So when is Fedora and what's his name fighting? Sometimes Thurman. When is that fight? Is it next week? I'm looking forward to watching Benavidez and Zerto. Yeah, they're like 259, bro. The 28th, so that's next week. Okay. I want to see Benavidez and Zerto. Then Opataya, he started fighting for Zufa now. He's fighting for Zufa. So it kind of fucks up the skate landscape. New way in. Oh, they're fighting? Shit. I don't see nobody really fucking with the new way, bro. Unless Bam goes up, right? Right on, brother. Right on. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. We're not done. We got one or I got a dope little song that one of the homies made for me. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna get that song. I gotta get it downloaded to my shit. I gotta figure out how to do that. But yeah, for sure. You know what's up? Oh, you know what's up? Appreciate you, my brother. You know what's up? Shit. I was on the plugs last night. I was on plugs last night. Shit was funny, bro. Shit was funny. That dude's so jealous, bro. I'm gonna start doing a go in public challenge, huh? Walk around in public challenge. Show you're not scared to go out in public, right? It's easy to talk shit on a microphone, comfort of your own home. That's the easy part, right? That Daniel Size actually started the go in public challenge. I'm gonna have to answer that shit. I'm gonna have to go walk around at the park. I can't hate on Daniel. And Daniel's a fool for real. I think Daniel will definitely get violent on a fucker if someone rocked up on him. Daniel's definitely with the business. Me and him have had our back and forth, but Ralph, what's up, big dog? What's up? How you doing, brother? Hope everything's good, homie. Hope everything's good. I'm just trying to get back on here, get started up on this, get going on this YouTube thing again. I haven't done it in a while, but all I got to learn is how to do guests on the OBS. Once I learn how to do guests, I think I'm gonna try that next. I'll figure it out. Start getting guests up here on OBS. He's still around, bro. He's still around. I follow him on my other channel. He's still around. Crazier than shit, but definitely think if someone fucked with him, definitely go business. So yeah, everything's great, brother. Everything's good. I just go on there to fuck around with dude, right? When I go up on your guys' shit on Plug's channel, I just go up there to fucking bust that fool's balls and bust his chops. He's real easy to get in his feelings. I literally, I can't say hate, bro. I can't say I hate him, because hate's like a strong word, but I definitely dislike that little fucker. I dislike that little fucker a lot. And I would definitely punch him if I was able to. I would have no problem punching him right in his suck muscle. Definitely would poke it, punch his ass right in his suck hole. He really just wants to be my friend. I could tell. He's a clown. But yeah, man, punch him right in his suck hole. Oh, little redheaded fucker. Treat him like a little redheaded stepchild, like his mama used to slap the shit out of him. Yeah, I can't say hate. I definitely dislike the shit out of him. For real. I don't dislike many people, man. I'm a very easy dude to get along with. But that little fucker, he's an idiot. I've never met somebody with such a chip on his shoulder, big old chip on his shoulder. I just play with him, bro. It's just yeah, it is, bro. You see me, I laugh. Nah, I was never serious, bro. I don't take shit. You know, it's easy to talk shit on a video screen, right? It's easy. That's an easy thing. She was his drinking partner. That's the truth. Well, you've seen the pictures, bud, of him, and I even told him that last night, man. Like, man, crazy dude. Uh, I get pissed when he starts trying to bring family in, right? That's when I get pissed. But again, like I said, it's not like he's here in front of my face to where I can really grab him by his little neck and manhandle. But the funny thing is he literally thinks he can fuck with me. That's what makes me laugh. It's like, bro, you're not man enough, bro. You're not big enough. You're not God didn't bless you with that, bro. You're a little dude. You're just a little guy. I got so many funny pictures of him that isn't even funny, bro. He's so little, bud, and his stature is so small. It's actually hilarious. But whatever, bro. I I loved when Diddy got on his bumper, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That one had me rolling when Diddy let him have it. Yeah, those snacks were fire, huh, big dog. You even took some of that jerky and stuff home. I'll have to send you some of that. Just shoot me your address, big dog. I'll have to send you. Let me know which one you like. I'll send you some of that shit. That corn nuts and jerky. Nah, brother, that's what's crazy. It's just weird, bro. He gets like if if you just ask him a simple question, bro, he takes it completely sideways. And then the next day he gonna make a video about you, right? Next day he's making a video about you. He was super cool with Pino until Pino asked him about his 160. You know, until he asked him about the 160. Next thing you know, Pino's a piece of shit. It's just crazy. Oh, he comes up with the craziest stuff. Pino's a rat because Pino ain't even went to court, dude. And you're over here. You know what I mean? Like stupid, bro. Stupid. He just makes shit up. Literally makes shit up. And what's crazy, bro, is there's literally paperwork of this dude talking to the cops, bro. But he ain't no rat. It's all good. Okay. Okay, bro. Literally got paperwork of you talking to the cops, bro. Making statements. But that's not right. Not rat. In Minnesota, that's not ratting. But okay. Your story, I'll let you tell it, partner. I really don't care because I'm not part of the criminal activity anymore. I really don't care about the criminal activity. You're talent, selling. I don't give a shit what you're doing. Real talk. I don't give a shit. It's not part of my thing. Not my business. Not my business. I just mind my own, stay in my own lane. Uh, don't care. I know one thing. I know nobody could ever produce paperwork on me. Can't produce no paperwork. You can't produce no disciplinary reports. Can't produce any of that shit on me. My name's good. I still talk to my homies in the jail. Funny to me. Yeah, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. It's you ask him a question, he's a small man. He got a small man complex, bro. That's what he does. Next thing you know, he's going in, he's talking all this crazy shit. I'm like, oh my God, this guy. But what I want to know is the name of all 52 states. I want him to name all 52 states, right? I didn't even know there was 52 states. That's news to me. I have 52 states and I didn't even know. Now, I don't claim to be a genius. I don't claim to have a 165 IQ or none of that. I just want to know what all 52 states. Oh my. Name all 52 states, big dog. But it's cool. That snarf booger was fire, huh, brother? Shit, we went and grubbed. At least we were able to grub, bro. Went and got that good food. I'm gonna go fuck up a snarf burgers. That's my favorite burger spot, to be honest with you. Yeah, Gang Gang's coming back. We gotta come back. We're gonna do the Gang Gang and Conrad show. We're gonna do the Gang Gang Mile High show. That's what we gotta do. Start setting it off for Colorado. Start setting it off for Colorado. Put our name on the map. We letting everyone else get the spotlight. Gotta get back in here, Gang Gang. Need a co-host, bro. We need a host and co-host, and we gotta start setting our shit up, bro. We're good, bro. We're good. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you're drunk driving, bro, that's his whole shit, bro. He's so violent. He's violent with the car. That's why I told him you couldn't do nothing to me unless you were behind the wheel of a car, you drunk motherfucker. It's the only way you could hurt me is if you hit me with your car and you were drunk driving. That's it. Me time. That's never a bad thing. Never a bad thing. See? That's how you know you got a smart man. He's a sit your ass down, get your priorities straight, and really focus on what's going on. That's what real men do, man. That's what real men do. That's what real men do. We don't sit here and brag about our past endeavors of being criminals. And don't get me wrong, it was fun, bro. I'm not gonna say I didn't. It was probably the worst time of my life, right? But I made the best out of it. It wasn't all bad, but we had some fucking fun in there. We did get in some bullshit. We had some fun, but I would never brag on it like it's okay to be that. You know what I mean? I would never brag on it. I would never try to tell somebody it was cool to be in there. Just wasn't, right? Just wasn't. Hey, you just gotta hold that button, bro. It'll click on. It's all good, big dog. I'm probably gonna get off here in a minute. You know what I mean? We're coming up on. Just gonna start doing my shit, getting back in the algorithm, start doing my shit. It is gay, bro. It is gay. If you want to go talk about that, like, bro, you looking at peepees all day and you gotta show the cops your booty hole and ain't nothing to brag about, bro. It really ain't. You know what I mean? Talk about how tough you were in there. What's funny about me, bro, is he makes fun of the stuff I do, but we've seen him literally do nothing. He just runs his suck. Now, if he had a fight, like go beat up some bum on the corner, dog. Just go sock his ass up real quick. Flame, sock him up, take his bottle. Go take his bottle and get drunk, homie. Just go beat up a bum. They used to have them bum fights here in Colorado. Just go beat up a bum, take his drink, and then just do a video in public, bro. Just do a video in public. Show us you ain't afraid to go out in public. Because I think you're literally afraid to go out in your own public, bro. There you go. That's what I'm saying, bro. Feeding the most. Feeding the most sandwiches. No, that's right. I never even heard that. I guess I've been out of prison for a long time because I never heard that part of the game. That's what you do. They reuse them like the rockets and they send Mo's. I never programmed with no Mo, bro. I never put no Mo on. I never sent no Mo to do no hits on nobody. A Mo couldn't even live in the pod with me, bro. I fought, I fought 2 times on the Hobo Sports DVDs. Did you, Fanga? Did you for real, big dog? I remember those, bud. Those things were jumping off for real. Really, dog? My homeboy, I think the homie Leo has a few. I gotta ask the homie Leo. That's crazy. I didn't know you fought on there, bro. Those were the hobo fights were the shit, dog. Those motherfuckers were catching the fades. I gotta do some content. I definitely got. I'm gonna start. Sure. I'm gonna do true crime though, man. Everyone's doing true crime. Do Colorado based homies from really for sure. Yeah, it was the hobo fights, bro. We had the hobo fights. It was yeah. I forgot what they called. They were off the hook, bro. We had it going. We had a big one out here in Denver. They actually took him down. They were on YouTube for a while. They actually took him down. But the homie had some DVDs. I gotta ask the homie if he still has those. Fuck yeah, that'd be cool. We upload those. Those should be fun. Did they get sued, Big Dog? They probably did. Yeah, we gotta do some Denver-based content, my brother. We gotta do some Colorado-based shit. I found some old shit, bro. I found some old shit. Mobile sports. Okay, that's what it's called. Yeah, I thought so. Thought so. I'm gonna ask the homie about it. I'm gonna ask the homie for sure. You definitely gotta get that shit. Definitely, definitely. Man, I almost forgot about those mobile fights. There's all kinds of dudes on. Snoop's on. Snoop 1312's on. Big Snoop, man. You guys go check out Snoop. Go snick out Snoop's Uncut. Good dude over there, man. Snoop's a good cat, bro. That's a good ass dude right there. Yeah, Gangish is good at some of that content, bro. He's good at narrating and doing some of that stuff. I got away from that. And it's hard to format, bro. It's not, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to format, but I don't know. I feel like I could put some together, especially now that we got what's it called? AI? AI helps a lot. See, yeah, it's free on you off the hook. Is it, Dave? You know which one I just watched was shit, there was some good ones, bro. Which one's the one I just checked out? Was a Wrecking Crew, man, with Dave Batista and fucking with that big other fool. That was a good ass flick. That was a good ass movie. That motherfucker had me rolling, but funny as fuck. Been watching all the Chuck Norris movies. Rest in peace, Chuck. Rest in peace to the man Chuck. Chuck Norris. Straight up legend. Bad motherfucker. Rest in peace, Chuck. Shit, I'm gonna get out of here, man. It's already 11:43. Shit, 5 in the morning. Jason Momoa, yeah, that's a good ass movie, man. That one had me laughing. Big Jason Momoa. Them dudes played. Yeah, they definitely complimented each other. That movie was funny and hilarious. It was hilarious, and it had a lot of good action in it. Yeah, send me that link, bro. I'll check it out for sure. Sure, I'll check it out tomorrow. Try to get back from the gym. No, no. You know what? You know what I use for AI, bro, is just to help format it, right? Just to give you a how do you say? Um, just to format it. Not to do the pictures, not to do any of that. More the narrating, like the script, right? The script, that's the hardest part. Not to lie, that's the hardest part. Yeah, yeah, I would never do voice. So I would do my own voice. Got to do my own voice for sure. Because I already have videos out there where I did my own voice. They did quite well, bro. The one I did on the Cheek Buster Marv Gray, that video did really good. I think that's like already in the 60,000s or 60 or 70,000s. That video did hella good, bro. That's the video that got me monetized and most of my subs, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? That's the one that helped me take off. Um, so some of those videos I actually did quite good. Yeah, that Cesar Chavez shit, bro. That's some fucked up shit. That cancel culture shit, bro. I'm sorry, I can't. You know what? And I'm not shitting on women, bro. But that Huerta bitch, bro, at 90 something years old, you're gonna barely speak out now. To me, she's more like a Maxwell, right? She's complicit in some of that shit. If that's true, and you had that happen to you at your 30s, and that's true, and you didn't say nothing, you're complicit, right? Because it wasn't like you were a young girl. It wasn't like you were a young girl, and you were actually had a voice. You actually were in a place of power in that movement. You know, uh, to say it after 60 something years, 30 years after he's dead, that's crazy to me. And they're taking these men's statue. At the end of the day, they're allegations. Let's be honest. These are allegations. There's no proving any of this. There's no proof. You can't prove it. So at the end of the day, they're allegations. Man's dead. He's been dead 30 damn years. But here in Colorado, they already taken his statues down. They already renaming the park. So to me, that she's a piece of shit, dude. She's a piece of shit. That old bitch can die somewhere. Fuck worth it. And that's honestly, I'm being honest. I'm sorry. I got nothing for her. Um, for you to sit there and say the movement was bigger than that and to do all that shit, it was bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. I think it's just the timing of it is crazy, right? Um, the timing of it's crazy, you know. Uh, it's just insane to me. It's. I think people know how our culture protects kids, right? So we're quick to just go crazy and point at each other. And right now, it's just bad, bro. It's bad. Well, brother, she married his brother. She has 4 kids with his brother. So who gets raped by a dude, marries the dude's brothers, and has 4 more kids? She has a total of 11 kids, dude. 11 kids. So she was that's a loose woman, bro. I'm just being honest, homie. She dropped 11 kids out that ass. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Yeah, you did something for the workers and the migrant workers, and you did good. But she was getting used and abused. Yeah, bro. You can't take them as facts, dude. We have to sit here. The New York Times did a story, and come on now. And she was implemented in the story, and then she changed her narrative, right? And then she said, "Oh yeah, well, me too. Hey, me too movement, right? Me too." Ah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Yeah, bro. She had 11 kids, and she married his brother and had 4 kids with him. So he graped you. He graped you, and then you married his brother and had 4 more kids from him. I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. She's a Garlene Maxwell. That's a Maxwell, you know? To me now, it's like basically just shitting on one of our heroes, bro, watching us tear each other apart and all in on everyone laughing at us, right? Crazy to me. It's crazy. Dude, they already boarded up his statue here in Colorado. They boarded up his statue. They said they're ceasing anything that has anything to do with his name. They're already talking about putting her name in the park, her name on the streets. That that's a little convenient, right? Little fucking convenient. Let's be honest. And I'm not trying to shit on women, bro. I'm really not. I was raised by a single woman. You know what I mean? And as much as I want to believe her, I can't. You waited 60 something years, 30 years after he died, and now you're 90 something years old and you're barely speaking out now. And then if you watch the video where she did with that Conjones, she does a video interview with Conjones, she's lying, dude. You can see it. If you can't see that bitch is lying, she was calling him a genius. You were still speaking good about the man while you're tearing his character down. He dead. He dead. You might as well go yell at his bones. Go dig his bones up and yell at the bones. He dead. I'm sorry. Allegations when the man's dead, 30 years he been dead, man. Where were these allegations 30 years ago? What happened? Oh, the movement was bigger than that. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. If you were 30 something years old and that happened to you and you were in a place of power, you actually had a voice in that movement. Anything that happened after that fact, you're complicit. You're complicit in. I'm sorry. I can't rock with. You're complicit. Because if he would do it to you in the place of power where you're at, what makes you think he wouldn't do it to somebody that don't have a voice and ain't in that place of power, right? They're changing it from Chavez Street to Chuck Norris. I'm not joking. Really? They're gonna take it to Chuck Norris Boulevard? Fuck. Ah, fuck it. At least, hey, fuck it. Chuck deserves his own street. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking Chuck. Yeah, I ain't hating on Chuck. Chuck deserves his own. But don't name it after that bitch. Don't name it after that. That sorry sack of shit 7-year-old fucking hoe having all them kids. You had fucking 11 kids from fucking 3 or 4 different men. You was loose. You was loose. That's crazy. Chuck Norris Street, huh? That's fucking Chuck Norris Street. Is it in Chinatown? No, I'm just messing. But yeah, man, they're taking his statues down, bro. This is crazy, dude. Just to me, it's insane. Ain't none of that energy was going on when look at Michael Jackson. The black people ain't did that. Ain't did that to Mike, man. And look how quick we are to tear each other down. Look how quick we are to tear each other down. Right? That's crazy, bro. That's Mexicanos for you, bro. That's Chicanos for you. I don't know. That's sad, man. Sad. I can't rock with it. Used to be Army Street. Shit. That's crazy. Army Street. Yeah. That's the time we live in, right? It's the time we live in. We can literally that they've been using this since the beginning of time, bro. Uh the black judge who got he's still a Supreme Justice, right? When he was nominated and they did all his nominations and everything in his interview, they usually used as his secretary, which was a black woman, say he raped her. That was part of the narrative. You seen the dude that Trump nominated in his last term, forget his name, but what he had a woman come out when he was in high school, supposedly didn't grape her, but did some sexual shit to her, supposedly, right? It's the easiest thing to accuse somebody and the hardest thing to prove or disprove, right? You can just literally shit on somebody's character after so many years and people can agree, right? That's crazy to me, man. To me, that's crazy. Speak up. Well, I was afraid nobody was going to believe me and da 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 da. It's insane. Crazy to me. Oh, Kavanaugh. That's it. Kavanaugh, right? You seen what happened to him in high school, right? In high school, it happened. Kid came out and went to high school with. He wasn't no powerful dude. He was a nerd. He was a pimple popping kid, a nerd just like everyone else, right? She could have said something that supposedly at some party he did some off the wall shit. She never said nothing, but as soon as he was gonna get Clarence Thomas, that's right. And what was his assistant's name? And she's still in politics till today, bro. This is something they've used since the 60s and 70s, man. This ain't nothing new. There's nothing this ain't a new playbook. We just seeing it now because we got the internet and we have all this information and all this stuff's coming out now, right? They just keep using the same playbook. See, I knew gang. That's what you like an encyclopedia of genius, bro. That's a real fucking high IQ right there. Clarence Thomas, they did that shit to him too when he was getting nominated, bro. So it doesn't matter if you're right wing, left wing, they're going to use this shit. This is what they do, bro. You didn't see the black people turn on Michael, right? And Michael got all kinds of accusers, bro. Michael, the Diddy, all this shit, bro. I'm telling you, the black people are more loyal than us, brother. I'm just being honest. R. Kelly was pissing on chicks, doing all this crazy shit. Yes, ill. There you go. Same thing, right? Same piece out of the playbook. This was 30, 40 odd years ago, big dog. This was in the 70s, what? Early 70s, late 60s. Same playbook, bro. They keep using it. This is the play. They used a black woman, that black woman to accuse him of some off the wall shit, bro. Crazy. Crazy to me, bro. Look at Bill Clinton, bro. Bill Clinton literally admitted all the bullshit. Still got uh uh still got libraries named after him, right? Still got libraries named after him, organizations named after him, all this stuff. We know damn well all that shit happened was true. You don't see him taking his name off no buildings, right? But they're gonna take our superhero name down, right? They're gonna take his name down. They quick to do it too. The white man right there. Yeah, we taking his name off. We're gonna scrape that fucker off like dirt. She was, bro. She was throwing it like they were picking lettuce, bro. Like, go ahead, everybody get you a get you a head of lettuce, dog. She was giving out head like it was heads of lettuce, dog. Shit. United Farm Workers. She was like the town bike. Everybody got a free ride, dog. I'm sorry, bro. She's full of shit, dude. I ain't buying anything that old fuck that old bitch. It's crazy to me. Yeah, fuck her. Fuck her. I ain't buying it. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. She's lying. And you can't come out fucking 60 something years later and talk that shit and then think you have a leg to stand on. Just can't. You just can't. I'm telling you, dog. She was giving it up, bro. She was giving it up, dog. She has all kinds of kids, dog. My grandma had all kinds of kids, but she had them from the same dude. My grandpa, right? She all had them from the same cat, dog. So they was getting their itch. So I mean, they was, hey, bro, ain't nothing wrong with them fucking, but you with the same man. That's different. She was married to him. She was the same man. This chick was his brother, his uncle's cousin's brother was getting it too. He has 4 kids with her too. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. It's the same playbook out the same play out the same playbook, bro. When in doubt. Like 7-Eleven, big dog was open 24/7. Yep. Probably had a wild got bird shaved right in it, bro. Had a whole wild got bird shaved in it. All right, y'all. Shit, I'm gonna get out of here for the night, man. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm about to let this one, we're gonna bring this one to an end. Y'all have a blessed night, man. We've been on 77. 5:30 comes very early. Y'all have a good night, man. Out of here. Stay up. I'm gonna be on again tonight. We're going again after, yeah, well, not tonight, but tomorrow. Tomorrow night after I get out of the gym, we'll definitely go on. Or I might go live at the gym because I got my new tripod now. So respects to everyone, man. Y'all have a